Hey guys, welcome back to Magical Miniature Mondays with Resin Belle. Today we're going to be doing the divination kit from the Miniverse Harry Potter Back to Hogwarts series. And I think this is a great little kit. I love the little pieces. If you're wondering what the entire set looks like, I have an unboxing of the entire case, the whole series, on my channel, and I'll link that in the description box below. Also, check out the Magical Miniature Mondays playlist in the description box below if you're wanting more inspiration for Miniverse remixes or just magical miniatures DIYs. So hit that like button and that subscribe button, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm doing this one, and after we get done with this one, we're going to do a remix because I have a second one and I want to show you my idea, and I'm really excited about it. It is inspiration from other ideas, so I can't take 100% credit, but I love the remix for the Miniverse, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so I love the packaging and the box and the divination kit. It's really, really something. I love it. So we got this cute little stand that has these elephants, and then we have a bottle that seals, and it does have a little sealer piece in there, so don't lose that. You might need that, and that will help it to seal all the way. And we have a little funnel, a little tea box, which is adorable, super cute, and it has some tea, kind of some tea, which I think is just too cute. We have our cup, our teacup, and this is for the Grim. And we have the I'm not sure what it is, if it's water or some other type of liquid, magical liquid. We put that in our crystal ball and we mix it up to make an awesome little crystal ball. Now, one thing I do, oh, and it also comes with this adorable little kind of brownie mauve-y colored Daily Prophet, which is pretty cool. And yeah, let's get started. So one thing I want to try to do, I saw this kind of done for some like Halloween inspiration DIY kind of things, like full size, and I'm hoping I can get it to work for this. We'll see. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But I have printed Harry Potter catching the snitch, just a coloring page image I found online, and just clipped it into a circle and printed it on a printable transparency sheet. And you can get those like on Etsy or Amazon, and your office supply stores. These are some old ones that I've had for a really long time, but they still work. So one side is very smooth, the other side has a texture, so it can be printed on pretty well. One thing I want to do is put this image inside the crystal ball, but if I put it in there like this, the ink will most definitely run. Like if you get this wet, it smears and comes off, like it will. I mean, it's fine now, it's not going anywhere, but if you get it wet or moist, that image is going to go away. So I want to make sure that we can preserve that image. So this is totally experimental, you guys. This may not work. But I'm going to give it a go, or maybe it'll work at first and it'll fail over time. I honestly cannot tell you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of packing tape and I'm going to cover that image, making sure that I'm covering the back side, the printable surface, the rough side, not the smooth side. And I'm just going to attempt to seal it. Hopefully this will work. Make sure you don't get any bubbles trapped in there, and burnish it really good so you don't get that texture, You can kind of see the difference between the burnished area and the not burnished area. So you can see kind of like a line there. You don't have to go that far out, but I'm just going to really burnish it good. I'm probably going to take my bone folder because it's nice and flat and really get that stuck down well. All right, that looks pretty good. So now I have my tape over, and you know, hopefully that's gonna work. Let me see. I wonder if it will. Yeah, it's sealed up pretty good. All right. Now the hard part will be making sure I cut this at a good circle, but I'm gonna cut it in a circle, and then I'm gonna leave a long piece here at the bottom so that I can, let me see here, get it in and out so that I can actually get it into the bottle and actually get a hold of it pretty good. So I'm just going to cut it in a circle-ish. Hopefully my circle is small enough. I did it at 1 inch, printed it at 1 inch, so we'll see how that does. So that's about what it looks like. It looks like a little, you can kind of see the shape, circle, almost looks like a balloon with a little piece sticking out of the end. Now then, the hard part, I think, will be trying to get it down in there. So I'm going to roll this up to the best of my ability. I don't know if I'll be able to roll it small enough because that's pretty small. Okay. I don't want to crease it. I just want to get it in there. Seems pretty close. Try to shove it in there. Ooh, look at there. I did it. I did it. I did it. Sort of. Okay. And I think it's basically in there. I need to flatten it out a little bit. Maybe I can do that with some tweezers. Yeah, I made it a little bit too... Dang it. I made it a little too tall. So if you're trying to do this, yeah. See, I think I'll trim some excess off of the top here. Just a tiny little bit off those edges, maybe. Okay. One more time. Let's try this again. Try this again. Stick that in there. Okay. My tweezers in there to kind of open it up a little bit, turn it a little. Yeah, that's not bad. I want to make sure I turn the image because there's like little lines here. So you can, it's going to be hard to see because of the glare, but he's in there. All right, he's in there. I'm happy with that. All right, so hopefully this works. This may be, you know, might not work. So we're going to have to cut this piece off. think that works. Okay. That in there, and let's see here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this. I don't want to put too much of this because then we won't be able to see the image inside. So we're just gonna put the tiniest amount to start with, and then we can always add more if we think it's necessary, right? And this stuff is incredibly annoying. Yeah, that's all I'm putting in there. Just one little tweezer squeeze. I'm covered, I'm glittery. All right, let's see. Take this top off of here. And I do love this little square bottle with the cool label on it. Okay. Now then, let the magic happen. I like milking a cow. It's like squeeze, 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 squeeze. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no, it is not like milking a cow. It's just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get all that in there. Oh, I do not want a bubble in this thing. I might have to get some from my other one. I don't know. Oh, come on. I don't want a big bubble at the top of mine because then you can't see. A little bubble is fine, but a big bubble kind of sucks. Especially if you have an image in there. Well, let's see what it looks like anyway. Can have a nice seal. All right. Alrighty then. I see Harry Potter. And he's catching the snitch. Cool. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and do the Grimm teacup. I do love this teacup. It is so stinking adorable with its like little scalloped edges. Super cute, and I love the little blue pattern. Super pretty. And then it matches the tea. I love the tea. And I did make one out of kind of a remix from some of the Miniverse cat ear molds. I don't remember. What is the name of the series that came from, guys? Was it Lifestyles too? I don't remember. Gosh, guys, there's been so many, I get them confused now. Like, I might as well be trying to remember the name of one of my grandkids. Like, Anyway, so this is one I created with Miniverse salt that I painted black and let it dry, and then used it as tea leaves and created my own little grim at the bottom of that cup. But let's check out this one. So all you got to do is add some water to that, and oh, it's already happening. Okay, let's check this out. Wipe out that white stuff. It's coming, you can see it. It's coming, I can see it. Can see the grim. Harry, you have the grim. The grim. Oh my goodness, Harry. Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I do like it. Okay, so there is the grim in the bottom. It's really cute. I think I still like mine better because it looks a lot more realistic. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's kind of hard because of the reflection of the lights, because there is some kind of tea colored resin that I put down in the bottom of there. They're both super cute, I think, but I love the cup on this one. It's super cute, but I really think I like my grim more. Just because it's kind of three-dimensional and realistic, but still pretty cool. Now, if you wanted to use this cup and you wanted to make your own grim, you could just paint white down in the bottom of that. Repaint it white or leave it white, and then put your grim down in there. Yeah, that's in the Magical Miniature Mondays playlist as well, if you want to go check that out. But that is so stinking cute. I mean, come on, you guys. How adorable is that? Now, you could take some of these little tea chunks and you could put them in the bottom of the cup to make it a little more three-dimensional. And I said, these are pretty large. I mean, honestly, compared to the Miniverse salt, the Miniverse salt is, you can kind of see the scale there. The Miniverse salt is like super fine and kind of detailed, and these are a lot bigger. So keep that in mind. You might want to paint some of the Miniverse salt and, you know, make your own. I don't know. Just some options there, guys. There's so many options. I like it, but I still love the whole tea container and just, oh, come on. Come on, y'all. It's so stinking cute. I love it. I love all the details, Miniverse. You just nailed it right here. I mean, I think it was pretty friggin' awesome that they gave us not only the crystal ball, but also the tea set. Like, I know it's all divination, but like, you know, that's pretty generous. Like, thanks, Miniverse. I like it. It's like 2 in 1. So very cool. All right. So I think the next thing I want to do is I want to do the remix with the crystal ball. So I've got myself another crystal ball here. And I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I have this little thing. This little thingy thing from one of the tables from the potion series, and I'm thinking about maybe doing that. I mean, I could always do it on the elephants, but the elephants isn't the style I'm going for. So I'm thinking Madame Leota, you guys. Madame Leota. We're gonna put Madame Leota inside the crystal ball, because like, what else are you gonna do? Like, really? I mean, what else? You kind of have to. You kind of have to. Oh goodness. But yeah, that's pretty great. I like it. Maybe I will put it into some clay. That would be cute, don't you think? Although this is probably more accurate to how it kind of looks. There is that option, but I don't know. I think I kind of like this one the best. Choices. And I kind of like that I could set them together and this one would be higher. So that's kind of fun. Yep. Just gonna do that. Make the executive decision. We'll just do it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of the Milliput, and this is a 2-part epoxy clay. You mix the 2 parts together, you do your thing, let it cure, and it cures really super rock hard, but it cleans up with water. So it's also non-toxic, but you should wear gloves when mixing it together. All right, so let's start by cutting out Madame Leota. All right. I'm going to cut it just a little bit smaller, maybe. Oh, you know what I already forgot? I forgot to put the tape on, y'all. If I'm going to put water in there, she's going to have to be taped. Otherwise, she's going to run all over the place. She's just going to run all over the place. I almost forgot. Y'all. Okay, there's that. Let's do it with my bone folder. Gotta burnish it. Burnish it. Make sure that you're putting your tape on the rough side, the printable side, to seal in the printer stuff. Yeah, it's alright. That's alright. It's alright. Alright. Try this again. Alright, so okay, there we go. I'm gonna burnish those edges just to make sure they're good and sealed after cutting. Okay, Madame Leota on a stick. All right, so let's open this up quick. Get this. Yeah, that looks a lot better than the other one did, so hopefully the other one won't leak. But okay, stick her right there for the moment. Okay, push that in there. Get my tweezers and grab that side there, hopefully. There we go. Madame Leota. Oh, she looks cool. You can't hardly see her because of the stupid light, but maybe I can catch her. But she looks pretty cool to me. I like it. All right, so I have to pull some of this off. All right, I like that. Oh, get her evened up there. Okay, I like that. That looks pretty darn cool. Kind of crease the tape a little bit, so she got to run through her back of her head, but that's all right. That's all right. That's okay. I'm all right with that. You know, when you're doing little things like this, it can't be 100% perfect, but it does look pretty darn cool, if I do say so myself. So I'm thinking that I should probably, I was thinking about putting some cotton in there. I think I might do that. I'm gonna try that and see what it looks like. All right, I got a pile of fluff from a Q-tip that I just destroyed. I'm going to open this up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my glitter inside first, so I can distribute it evenly. Yeah. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. Shake it up. Whoop. Wrong lid. Wrong lid. Ooh, fancy dancy. I like it. Just enough. Yeah, a little bit goes a long way with that stuff. I tell you what. All right, so I'll put this lid on so I can squeezy. Okay, now first I think I'm going to put the fluff in. Un momento. So I'll try to get this little tab kind of towards the front, sort of. Yes, just like, oops. I had it and then I didn't. I had it, then I didn't. All right, I'm just gonna get those in there best I can. This may look like crap, but I guess we'll find out together. I guess we'll find out together. Now, making sure that I only put this fluff on one side. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. What I did was I stuffed that. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad, y'all. This is bad. This is really bad. I done messed it up. No. Let's come back here, you. Come back, come back. Crap. I should have left that long till I was done. Don't make my mistake. So what happened was I shoved the little end inside the bottle so it's not sticking in here anymore, and so now it's like trying to curl up. So I'm trying to save it. I'm trying to save it, y'all. I'm trying to save it, y'all. I'm trying to save it. It's not working for me. I'll be back. Okay, I got it fixed. So on the back side, I'm just adding some of that And on the front side, I did stick one tiny piece. You can kind of see it, a very wispy piece in there. That may come back to haunt me, but all right, I'm gonna shake this up before I put it in. Hold our breath. We shall hold our breaths, our collective breaths. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. There was plenty in that one. You know what? I think it's because I put the cotton in there, so it helped it to fill up all the way using what we had. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Oh, we got all the sparkles in there, and oh my goodness gracious, she's so cool. Well, the cotton in there looks really cool, especially when the stuff is kind of, hopefully, let me do this, see if this will help. There we go, that looks cool. You gotta see the cotton swishing around. It looks so awesome. Madame Leota. And then, you know, after the mica powder settles a little bit, you'll really be able to see her well. So, look so cool. All right, so we're gonna mix up some milliput. Let's put it in there and we'll kind of smooth it around and see how we can get it looking. Alrighty, let's zoom you out just a little bit. There we go. All right, excuse me, Madam Leota. All right, so I'm just gonna push this into here. And push Miss Madam Leota into it. Get it on there even. Try to. As even as possible. Gotta watch her centered. Right there. Okay. Get my tools. Yep. Take off some of this excess. I don't need that much. I made way too much. Push this down in there. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. I have some leakage. That is not good. You don't want leakage when it comes to crystal balls. Could be just because I squeezed it so hard, kind of pushing it down. But, you know, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. You know, it's just, oh my gosh. You guys can't see anything. Like, what's going on? Okay. My bad. I never claimed to be a professional videographer, you guys. So, you know, I do my best. Sometimes I get excited and just in the crafty zone and, you know, I forget about you. I'm so sorry. I have abandoned you all. All right. I'm going to call that okay for now. So that's what that looks like right now. I'm going to clean up these edges a little bit. In the words of Eddie Griswold, I'm going to get you something real nice. All right. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to wipe off. God dang it. I did it again. I'm so sorry. I suck. I think the thing is that I've got you zoomed in a lot and I keep getting out of the zoom here. Here we go. Just a little bit. So you guys aren't so far out. Oh my gosh. I love it. Look how cool. Oh, it looks so cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm going to have to... Whoop. Y'all, it's been a day. I'm not going to lie. So it's just been a day. Okay. Trying to wipe off any blips and blobs here. Now the back looks so cool. All right. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cool. All right, I think while it's wet, I might do a few designs, maybe, just to make it look a little fancy. Bloop, bloop. bloop, bloop. Yeah, that looks pretty cute. Hopefully those designs will show up. You guys see them there. After this cures, I'm planning to put some gold rub and buff on it. So, oh my gosh, it looks so cool. All right, we'll let that cure. Okay, I think that's set up enough. It's not 100% cured already yet, but it is enough where I can touch it and it's not going to hurt it. I'm going to go ahead and put some rub and buff on there. And yeah, I think it'll be done. Let me grab my painty brushy here. I'll just let that dry and then we can buff it and I think we'll be done. Okay guys, so I love how those turned out. You can see Harry there. Hopefully you can see Harry in the crystal ball. I love that. And I really love Madame Leota. She kind of looks like she has a heart around one eye. Yes, and I love the little teacups with the grim and the teapot and just all of the little things that came with this set. Just so cute. Now the little table that came from a the series 1 Harry Potter potions, and then I coupled it with a base from another Miniverse series, one of the tall table bases, and I just glued it into the bottom and covered it with gold rub and buff, and it kind of makes a cute little seance table. I think all it needs is a little tablecloth or a runner or something. When I find one that I like, I'll probably put that on there, but I love how those turned out. So many possibilities. You could put someone's face in there. You could put any scene from any Harry Potter you wanted to put in there, your favorite scenes. you could put anything you wanted in there. Anything you could print out, you could put in there. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button and check out the Magical Miniature Mondays playlist in the description box below. Stay tuned this week. I've got some fun things coming up. See you later. Bye.